Today we're inside the Fishbowl with Mobile Product Manager Kim Negaard and Marketing Team Lead Jason Lamon, discussing the recent webinar on Fishbowl's mobile app, Fishbowl to Go. Jason, what's Fishbowl's history with mobile content management?
So Fishbowl's history with mobile content management dates back about 3 years. In fact, it kind of followed along with Apple's iPad release in about April of 2010, I believe. And we started to think about, wouldn't it be neat if we could extend Web Center and view content from Web Center on the iPad? And kind of in parallel with that, we looked at the smartphones as well, including the iPhone, and we actually developed a proof of concept for extending Web Center's search and access of content, as well as approving workflow items from an iPhone and an Android smartphone as well.
And can you tell me a little bit more about what drove Fishbowl to enter the mobile phone app space?
Sure. Well, smartphones represent one of the fastest growing technology products of all time. So most people have them, and it's this concept of workers go through what's called a screen transition each day. They're in front of their desktop or their laptop. They're performing job duties and tasks in the office or remotely, but then they're sometimes on the go. They're transitioning between that desktop or laptop at the office to perhaps a tablet and even down to a phone. And the important thing is being able to access critical business content and perform tasks and job processes regardless of time and space or device. So from a smartphone perspective, there's a lot of applications available. The app stores are, more and more apps come out every day. So it just made sense that, as far as from a Web Center content perspective, give users the ability to access that critical content from their smartphone, as well as approve workflows, for example, while they're on the go.
So it sounds like Fishbowl's been working with mobile content management for a while now. In yesterday's webinar, Kim, you covered Fishbowl to Go. Can you recap for us what exactly Fishbowl to Go is?
Sure. So Fishbowl to Go is Fishbowl's newest mobile offering, and it is an iPhone and Android app to let you access your documents from Oracle Web Center content. It also makes it easy to do things like create favorites, check in new documents such as photos from your device camera or email attachments, as well as view items in workflow and approve or reject those items right from your phone.
What are some of the use cases you've seen for something like this?
Really at its core, mobile content management is about making business easier and keeping business processes moving. So one of the things we've seen is, for example, think of something like invoices. Someone gets an invoice, it comes into their email, they need to get that checked into Web Center to start the business process moving along. So if they're out of the office, they're going to have to wait until they're back to do that. By providing that capability on a smartphone, they can simply take the invoice right from their email and check that right into Web Center. That kicks that process off. Then from there, in most cases, it's going to go into a workflow. So if someone who is on that workflow isn't at their desk, rather than stopping the process or delaying it, they're then able to, from their phone, go ahead and view that item, approve it, reject it, provide any necessary comments, and keep that moving along very quickly. So there's less lag time, less cycle time to get things through.
Who are the primary users for an app like this?
It's really anyone who uses Oracle Web Center who spends a lot of time away from their desk. So it could be directors and executives who are in a lot of meetings, bouncing between clients, they're not at their desk a lot. There's probably a lot of contracts or important business information that they need access to even when they're away from their desk. So individuals like that. In addition, it could be sales reps who are on the road a lot. It could be someone in a shop floor or on a construction site who needs to check in, for example, photographs of equipment or projects and associate that to a client account.
So my last question, where can I get the app?
Sure. You can download the app for free on iTunes or Google Play, and that's going to give you the basic functionality. You simply download it, go ahead and type in the URL that you would generally use to access Web Center from your desktop, enter that into the app, and you can start using it. To get the premium features, you can contact Fishbowl Solutions directly just by emailing sales@fishbowlsolutions.com.
You've been inside the Fishbowl with Mobile Product Manager Kim Negaard and Marketing Team Lead Jason Lamon.